Oh,
I think he's going to rehost.
I think he rehosting, yeah, because I got kicked.
Yep.
Did.
There we go.
Yep, did.
Should be able to get in this time, hopefully.
And hi, Jubilox out there, aka Fenicia, I think.
Hello, Fennis.
Fennis.
Right.
Alright.
So we just need Micro to join.
Yep.
I hope it's not that unfortunate bug or whatever where only 6 people can join, because I know that happens sometimes for some people.
Huh. I actually never encountered that. This is quite a twisty mirrored map out there.
Well, that confirms that. So hello to everybody in the chat, and if you're not aware what this is, welcome to today's match. This is the TUS Season 23 Clanner Playoffs Grand Final between TdC, the Deadly Clan, and DJ, Dispensing Justice. This is the first round. It is best of 3. DJ get the first pick because they were higher in the standings. They have picked TTRR, which is Time Trial Rope Race, and we're all ready to go. So best of luck to all the players. Let's begin.
There we go. And let this party get started.
Oh, it's a nice map. Alanek maps are quite nice.
Alanek maps are quite great, yeah.
Not the finished maps that I've ever seen Blitzed use, but that's okay.
I think that should do. Especially since DJ's speciality is mostly on rope.
Yep.
While TdC speciality is mostly on ground.
That's why it's like unfortunate the way I think that the playoff system in general needs an overhaul, because it's basically like DJ by far play the most amount of games every season, like, and it's not even close. And they always it basically whoever gets first pick is the clan who gets first place in the standings, which is usually just the clan that has the most games played. Because everybody's quite good and wins enough games to meet the playoff requirements. So basically, if one clan specialises in rope and the other specialises in ground schemes, then it's quite likely that it's going to go that way, but not always.
You, by the way, need to change the colors there for this peak, Komito, because TEC is blue here.
Right, I'll do that.
Right now. Yeah. But yeah, the system has its flaws. I would say I don't think that like I mean the TUS site is working for like already almost 15 years old, and well there were some debates out there, but mostly the changes were like I think they were discarded anyway. And I think that like it's fine that it rewards the all-rounder players and clans, because both rope and ground schemes are on the same priority within each other. It's just that what I think is 62 nice.
Yeah, Micros, generally speaking, are pretty solid roper in general.
Yeah. Yeah, but what I wanted to say is that basically to get the first seed, like to get the higher seeds, it basically just boils down to who you are playing against, and like if you are getting the victories no matter what or not. Some clans and some players just play it for fun. I think I will be playing TUS singles for fun soon. I kind of enjoyed playing it with Sok. Not just because I won 2 games out there, but just because it's fun. Yeah, in order to get it serious out there, I'll probably have to do like... If I want to go there and be in the playoffs and get the good seeds out there and have a good chance against possible ropers by having pick advantage, I'll have to go and noob bash a lot, I think.
Yeah, obviously
58
Blitz is going to
for-
get a 58 there. He's really good. He was going to be the first to sub that. Senator and Coredex both have the ability to sub 60 this. It was
Yeah,
a 58 though.
Yeah, it was a 58. Let's see how Cortex will do. Hi, James D. And let's hope that
Hey!
everybody's gonna be having a good time here.
Hey,
We're gonna be
James.
having quite a long program here, I think. Unless we go 3-0. Lol.
That's my DayZ / Rocket League buddy.
Ah, yeah. And regarding the predictions, I'm quite not like notorious, but I get a lot of correct predictions in chaos events. But since I'm going to be participating in these playoffs myself, probably, and also because I'm technically biased because I'm from TdC, I will refrain from any predictions. That was tough a bit.
Yes, sir.
Right, here
Alright,
goes
and here
Micro.
goes the mic.
Oh, a little bit stuck. That's no problem.
Seems like he's a bit rusty, although he showed some prowess and power on rope in some planners from what I saw. He's quite a good dropper. So for now, like how these TTRR planners work is that like the total time combined for two players for their best attempts gets added together, and the lowest time wins. Basically, the speed run out there.
Oh!
Ooh,
Okay, Ebony.
unfortunate head bump.
So yeah, right now it's 62 versus 58.
Yep, Mike is cold, as he said. Was kinda usable though.
Oh,
Ooh, Center gets a fortunate bounce around. Didn't lose the turn. Let's see if he can improve his own time. Nope.
Oh.
Alright. Let's see if Deeps will improve his position.
Oh, hold on a minute. Hello.
Alright, so players are a bit struggling. And now it's Cortex time. LC0 Worm. Getting it a bit more safe and steady. Right?
Right.
So far so good for Cortex. Although if he's taking it a bit more safe, probably he will be going more speedy in the last attempt. It's a bit of a strategy in TTR just to get the banking attempt and then go a bit crazy. Especially in a quite high stakes game out there. Fan jump scare. What? Dan, do you refer to the fan that was audible on my side or what? 64 for Cortex, so 62 plus 64 is 126 seconds. You hear a fan. Oh, it's audible when Komito is typing. Alright.
Yeah,
alright.
it's the fan is not loud enough to be picked up by itself, but you'll hear it a little bit blowing against the microphone when I'm typing or whatever, but it's not that bad. It's really warm today, I need the fan on.
Yeah, it's quite hot here on my side as well, and I got the small fan quite close to me, but I get the pop filter form. Ooh.
Has Mike even finished? A worm
No,
yet?
he didn't, and he's probably going to be feeling the pressure because
One worm left.
he will have to finish. Yeah, because one worm left.
So what's the times? Right, yeah, so 62 and 64, yeah, so...
Yeah, and 58 for Dips, but no time for Mike.
So if...
Okay, so it stays 62 for Senator. Corridex might be interested to improve the time a bit. Maybe to like 60.
The pressure's
Because
all
he
on
was going a bit-
Micro. Maybe it
Yeah,
could
but-
be like Nivman in the other playoffs where he managed to pull that spectacular first one, but
Yeah.
the pressure's on Micro. He'll probably realise that he doesn't need to go full speed because Blitzed already has a 58, so he really only needs like 60. If he gets a 65,
He needs 67 to win it,
yeah.
or 68 to tie it, so that it will be both 126 seconds.
So yeah, he's got plenty of room. He doesn't need to rush it. So, well, depending on what this is a decent turn here from. If he doesn't finish, it just means that they'll lose basically because TdC have finished both their worms.
All right, that was 60, but that was not an improvement.
So maybe Corridex can add a little bit of pressure here.
Yeah, would be great. Again, as I've mentioned, he went a bit more safe in the second attempt, just to get the banking attempt.
Oh,
Ooh. Well, now it's...
Yes, sir.
Wait, I think I see more worms out there. I think it's 4 worms per each team, though. We're on the 3rd worms now. So, actually, everybody gets a last attempt soon, right after this. So, it's not over yet for Mike and for DJ. Oh. So basically, yeah, you need to just finish sometimes first. And I remember seeing, especially in singles TUS games, where the players, like one of the players just cannot finish and the second one can just cheese it out on the as being the last going out there. I'd hate to be Mike now. Well, I think Mike actually, or who it was, yeah, it was Nivman on the TTRR against TdC in the semifinals that made a great run out there. Alright, 61.
a little bit of an
61.
improvement.
58 plus 61 is 119, I guess.
Yes.
So now TdC is on the backside and they need to run it. And they got only 1 attempt now, so the pressure gets back to TdC.
I like that whenever it's counting numbers with Jimmy. We need a theme tune like.
Counting with Jimmy, yeah. That was a thing actually when I was commenting. Yeah. Counting worms out there with Jimmy and stuff was also very fun. I think it was at some past WT streams.
Quite a nice turn here from Senator so far. Oh, that's not too much of a time loss.
Any second here matters now.
Oh,
Oh. Yeah.
he has a really good speed, but unfortunately lacks the consistency there.
So that means that Cordex will... well, let me see actually.
Oh, hi.
Who had the... Yeah, Cordex had the 64. So Cordex now has to do 57 to just tie it. And this is quite a tall order, I would say.
Nah, he needs less than that. He needs about 55 or something to draw.
No.
Yeah.
No, he needs 57.
So Senator has a 62.
Yes, and Cordex has 64. And that makes it 126. While DJ has 119.
Oh
So
yeah, he has the 52, not the 54. Ah right, yeah. I thought they had the other times, yeah.
Well, 52 is quite a challenge rate out there, I would say.
57's actually not that difficult on this map.
It's doable, but it demands perfect input. It basically demands to be a complete like pro speedrunner out there. So all pressure now is on Cordex.
If you're talking about an S tier player on this, they would probably get between 50 and 55. Pretty easy.
Most probably. like Dulek or
Mablak, Dulek,
Mablak.
Sergey, guys like
Yeah.
them, Static.
yeah.
Even Kalu.
Yeah. All right. The moment of truth for TdC in this round. He needs to get no mistakes, otherwise it's over for this round.
I really hope we didn't just give him the commentator's curse.
To be honest, it's quite hard to get it at 57, so I wouldn't say like it's on us.
To be honest, I would be happy if it was just a sub 60. I'd be happy with myself to get a sub 60, especially with that pressure. That's a good turn so far.
Yeah, it's looking quite good, but now I'm doubting about the curse. He almost had bumped himself actually there.
Oh,
Oh no. I think that seals the deal. And I think that even without this fail, he wouldn't be making the time there.
Coward.
So sadly, it's a
nah.
GG.
To be honest, Dibs is one of the strongest TTRR players, but he's not the fastest.
Yeah.
If I was given it a tier system from like F tier to S tier, Dibs would be an A tier.
We wanted to host. Alrighty then, Janne, please host us our pick.
Right, are you playing now, Jimmy, or
No, I think that we're gonna be playing
Elite?
our pick, and which should be Elite. Don't join. Lol, nice host name.
I forgot to add. Nah, never mind. That's not nice.
Alrighty. Yeah, it's Elite time then, and this is the bread and butter for TdC. One moment.
Yeah.
Now Center can grab a beer. Yeah. I technically have a beer myself here in the fridge, but because tomorrow is the birthday of my homeowner, I'd save that beer for tomorrow.
I am actually tempted to go and pour myself one, but I was sort of hoping to save it until after the stream so I could have it while doing the big rope race challenge. But you know what? Screw it, I'm going to go and get my drink now. So I'm going to pour myself a vodka, Monster, lemon and lime, Skittles pitcher. It's going to be very beautiful.
You're going with the classic stuff out there for yourself. Alrighty.
It was actually because I used to go drinking with my friend, and we used to meet up like maybe twice every month on a Saturday, and I would always get cider, and he would get a vodka Monster pitcher. And then I noticed when I went there, they were pouring some other juice into it at the end, and I asked them, "What's that stuff you're putting in?" And they said lemonade. So when I was in Tesco's, I thought I'll get something to put in it to add to it. So I got lemon and lime, which is the 0-calorie stuff, fizzy stuff. And then it was really nice, and I thought, I had a bag of Skittles, and I thought, I wonder if that would make it taste any better if I put some Skittles and fruit pastels in there. And lo and behold, one of the most beautiful things I've ever tasted.
Yep. And this Elite is going to be quite important. This is already getting into a pressure zone because it's best of 5. And because the next pick is going to be probably rope again, TdC kind of need to win this in order to keep the train going. So I'm really hoping to see that Free and Walk will get the victory there, because that will mean that we will have at least second pick of ours, even if we lose another rope scheme. Probably big rope race next. Probably then. Top kick. Top kick out there, Corridex. The Worlds players, Corridex out there. And
top kick.
Yeah. Let's just hope that it won't be going Voivito mode out there.
Ah, there's Blitzed. So
There's Blitz.
I'm guessing it will be Mega Adnan and Blitzed. I think Micro is a Roper
Micro
player
is a
only.
roper, yeah. I think Adnan and Dips will be Dips, aka Blitz. I keep mixing two of his nicknames out there. Oh,
I don't even know if Micro plays strategic schemes. I've only really seen him play Big Rope Race and TTRR.
I've seen him playing roper also in Clanners against us. So yeah, and seemingly he's roper mostly. So I'm not
Yeah.
sure why Blitz offered him to play with Adnan. I think both Adnan and Blitz are great all-rounders for Elite
Hiya,
to
pal.
play.
Come on then. See, Drake. Come on then. What are you after? What are you saying? You can't just sit down there and stare at me. I don't know what that means.
Ooh,
Hey.
some leak out there. All right.
Top Keck is leak. Drek. What is leak? What leak?
Leak meaning that Mike kind of spoiled what he wanted to say in private to Blitz out there, and TDC kind of know now what picks will microplay later.
Oh, I mean, I thought he was just replying to me, asking him if he plays strategic or so, right? Anyway, good luck, everybody.
All right, let's go TDC. Top Cake is a cake brand in Turkey. Lol. I didn't know that.
It sounds like that meme thing, Keck.
Kek is a thing, yeah, and a big meme.
Right, I'm going to leave
mine
you.
on the middle there.
I'm going to leave you in the
Kinda-
capable hands of Jimmy for 5 minutes. I've got an urgent message I need to reply to, so take it away, Jimmy, and good luck to the players.
Yep, alrighty. Map cake is top cake, yeah. It's not a piece of cake though. You know, Corey. Alright, so it seems like I think maybe piling, yeah, might be good, but
Yes, sir.
yeah, probably TDC will have to take the left side because the turn advantage, and the right side is all with is blustered with barrels on the right. So you need to either get tucked in very low and you can still get hit and maybe pitted, or stay on the top and get blasted by all the stuff out there. So the positions and the stuff out there is kind of iffy for like deep positional play. So I think we're going to be seeing basically a fort mode instantly. Apart from Janka Poika, that's the second free worm out there. Now Adan is moving.
Hurry.
Uwu to Addy out there. Let's see, he's gonna be just a BNG stuff. No need to create a bicycle out there. But Adnan Worm is actually gonna be quite close to the instant mine out there. Mines are instant in Elite. And Kurpa Yosepi could actually rope and get Dyna possibly to Adnan and make Adnan Worm drop down on the mic. Try again, Jimmy. It's Yanka. Okay. Learning finish with Jimmy and Senator. Oh, nice grenade from Vogue. I'm sorry, Sam, I haven't practiced Finnish in quite a long time, to be honest. So my pronunciation is a bit iffy. Alright, the first rope is going in. I think Kurpa will be probably dead by dynamite. He should be. There we go. Oh. No, that won't be killing the barrel though.
More.
But that actually gives Yanka or how should I say it? Yanka. I don't remember exactly how this A with 2 dots above it, actually pronounced. But yeah, a 3 basically gets the advantage now for having 1 worm only.
Delivery.
Kupa. Pa. Ah, Yanka. Probably Yanka. Because I think that in Kupa. No XD. Right, never mind, Sen. Sorry. I'm probably gonna be butchering the Finnish words for quite a while here, but it's okay.
Benji.
So the first girder from DJ is going out now. Oh, where is he going? Does he wants to destroy the barrel there? Or wait, actually. Oh my goodness, that was a very nice. That was a very nice homing out there. And I apologize because that was free actually. Yanka is actually Vox Worm. That was very nice. I wasn't seeing that possibility actually. Alright, will that sheep behave? You need to actually bounce off the ceiling, and only from the big jump it's possible. So I think it actually gets stuck. Sheep, please. Yeah. You see, she needs to bounce right from the ceiling so that it would drop vertically down into that hole. But instead, oh well. Now, I wonder what Free can do with this. Or Vox, sorry. I keep confusing them. Let's see. Let's please, indeed. Well, at least it refreshes the flames. Or not. It actually killed all the flames there, so Trev can move some.
Special delivery.
Tough luck, to be honest. It was quite tough. And bruh, indeed. But I think they still got the dynamite, so Yanka can still go and kill Trev with dynamite and make it 2 versus 3. That's a bit interesting, Girders. That's their second one. They got 1 left. And I think that there's a big problem with that Girder, is that it actually makes a great possible grenade drops out there. Ooh, kind of fell down from the rope there, free. But I think the dynamite will be used here. Yep. Is Blitzworm dead? Nope. But that was quite a good damage to both worms out there. So it's actually quite okay. But the problem, of course, is that Yanka cannot kill Trev now because both sheep and dynamite. Ooh, that was an insanely frame perfect bazooka there. Look at the damage, 57 from full damage. Like the base bazooka was 47 max, and he get vertically just dropped down. That was a sick bazooka. While Wok will just keep on petroling. He's actually used both petrols now, so TdC doesn't have petrols. That might be important in the late game. And now Uxie might be actually dead, so this is a bit of an interesting situation here. Kaxi kinda need to get close, I think. Or should I say Coxie, I think. I think he should be either blowtorching or building himself a road up. Although having 100 HP Worm is quite good. Alright, let's see how Trev Worm can do here. This is a Deep's Worm. Deeps is quite wounded. He got both worms into sub 25 HP. So they can be killed easy. He's gonna be teleporting, most probably. Yep. Let me try
Okay,
chat.
so-
Well, you can try chat. Why not? Lol. All right, and will that be a connection? Oh, that's going to be a block. Actually, he's going to be trying to save
Yeah,
Uxie,
fine.
but I think that's still going to be not enough because shotgun can kill easy on the second attempt, second shot. I mean,
Yes, sir.
because you get two. Ah, it's actually I think it's Vizu. Is it you out there? Hello, buddy. Yep, there we go. The shotgun
Hurry.
helped Adnan to open up, and now he can kill Uxie. Yeah, what up out there? You kind of slowed down our game a bit, so that's why we were a bit
My,
annoyed
my.
out there. We needed the room for center. Anyway, how are you doing?
Okay, company.
All right, and it's 2 versus 3 now, and I wonder what TDC is going to be cooking here. I mean, this is again, mind you, this is their bread and butter scheme. All right, Freeze just building himself a way upwards, back to the initial spot. He's quite safe for now there. Both teams have 1 rope, I think. They're doing good. Alrighty. So both teams have 1 rope. I think.
Okay,
Let me
company.
count. Both teams have actually 1 girder now. TDC is out of dynamite and sheep, but I don't think that.
Uh-huh.
Let me see.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
and DJ was also using their dynamite and sheep also. Both ships were kind of dead on the right side out there, and sheep please moment was ensuing. All right, and in case Adnan opens, that will probably trigger the last girder from TDC to block Blitzstorm there,
Oh,
because Yanka Poika can be dead.
Okay,
Yeah,
company.
that probably should be a call. Is it? I think he
Yeah,
should
fine.
girder to save Yanka Poika. And he doesn't do anything. Oh no. Oh wait, I forgot. It is because Deeps has 2 worms instead of 1. He cannot move Blitzstorm actually for now.
Okay, company.
That's the last girder from DJ in this game. Now I wonder what Wok should do here. Oh, he's gonna be girdering back.
Yeah,
So neither of the teams are gonna be having girders anymore, most probably, or telepiling. By the way, both teams have 1 teleport left. I think that's a good decision, but at the same time, they both can be dead by the airstrikes. Especially if the blue wind will be there, napalm will be deadly.
Hurry.
And this is a bit of an interesting spot now. Because Kaxi probably shouldn't kill Blitzstorm there. Because if he will do so, then Yanka Polka would die as well. Because then Trev Worm on the right side will be moving. So ideally he wants to get a possible damage on Chemical X, but it's not possible for now. He's well hit.
Yeah,
Alright, is he gonna be opening up on the left? Well, kinda. Alright. So now TDC is basically abusing the worm order manipulation. Again, because DJ has more worms. They are abusing it, but it's quite unfortunate because both of those worms are really low HP.
Okay, company.
So there's that. basically walk. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. Just perfect. Although he's gonna be still prone to death, most probably.
Yes, sir.
But at least he will probably leech out that napalm now from DJ. Because this is a very easy kill there with napalm. Yep. I hope it's not airstrike because it might get iffy. Napalm should be a bit more safe here. Yep, there we go. There's the napalm. Oh my goodness. Well, that was quite unfortunate. I think now he's still going to be possible to die with the homing missile, but it's going to be quite hard. Oh no, that won't reach, and that now might be a bit of a problem for TdC, because Blitz would definitely now rope in and yep. So that was a gamble from a Caxi Worm there from free. He should be a bit more careful with that. I think he could have just opened and did stuff out there. Let's see. Oh, they got a holy. That's a special weapon. That's a holy hand grenade, and I wasn't expecting this at all. But Caxi leaves. Wow, what a turnaround, actually. What an interesting situation. And now it's 2 versus 1. And both worms of TdC are really wounded. This is a really tough situation, I think. But the good thing is for them is that DJ doesn't have any ropes now. Yeah, Vox improves his placement.
Yes, sir.
Now I wonder if Adnan is going to be able to get to Caxi and kill him. Bruh, Vesuvio, chill out. Only Jimmy at the moment speaking. Lul. Not sure why you're saying that. Alright, will he have enough time? I kinda doubt that. Yep, just not enough time. And that might be actually... I think Free just needs to do damage here.
Right,
Now the last
hello,
rope.
I am back. I do apologise for missing so long of that. I had an important phone call to make
Right,
there, so...
Alright, let's see if that's gonna be death for DJ. No, it's not. Or it is. Let's see.
I'll get you.
Oh my goodness.
Yes,
Oh my
sir.
goodness.
The infamous 1 HP. Hello, Teasin. Oh,
Yeah, hello there.
yeah, thank you, Codedex. So it is 1-0 for DJ. I do apologise for that. Thank you, Codedex.
Could have used cluster there. Yeah, for sure. For sure, Sen. Alright, and Walk instantly decides to...
This is quite tense.
This is tense as nuts out there because...
TdC do not want to lose this.
Yeah, they definitely don't want to lose it and go 2-0 down, because next pick is probably going to be a rope scheme, and TdC is not very like they are not the how should I say, they are not favorites to win the rope pick out there, the next one. So yeah.
So Jimmy, did I miss any interesting moves? Anything really good happen?
Well, we're basically now entering the sudden death mode. Both teams lost their ropes, their girders now, dynamites, sheeps, special weapons, and I think TdC still has both airstrike and napalm.
Oh, really?
Used their napalm. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff. Sudden death is soon.
Swole Cat.
Hey, Swolecat, hello there.
Hi.
How you doing, buddy? He's a good friend of mine out there, a fellow streamer.
Oh, I watched your stream before, Swole Cat, after Jimmy's I think it was it Jimmy's birthday night or something. I think came in there
maybe.
after that.
Maybe, yeah. I think I rated him on my birthday stream, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't a Worms game he was playing. He was playing some sort of RPG or something, I think.
Yeah.
But anyway, hi, welcome on in.
Yep. Hope that you're doing well on this. Is it Friday? Lol, I forgot. Friday
is.
morning out there for.
And I remember why it's Friday, because someone sent that annoying song to me earlier saying, "It's Friday, Friday, Friday."
It was this like YouTube video of 2013, yeah. Hype to see some worms. Yo, nice. So glad to see that you're interested in it.
Worms hype.
Missed.
Gotta get down on Friday. Yep.
And like, yeah, it's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday. What?
Do you know what the funny thing is? Like, yes, it is a bit of a cringe song, but it got labelled as the worst song of all time, which it does not deserve that title. It's not that bad. It is bad, but it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, it's just a staple now.
I think it's more the video that went along with the song that was like.
Yeah. And speaking about Friday, the last thing I wanted to say is like to quote David Lynch. And if you can believe it, it's a Friday once again.
So, as mentioned, I have my vodka monster Skittles picture. Very, very nice.
It's time to sudden death now. The water rights will be really huge in this. And yeah, Swolcat, because you were probably watching a lot of chaos out there on my streams. This is a bit different because we have a variety of game modes for playing competitively, and this is one of them, the so-called Elite.
So, if my assessment of who's the favourite to win would probably be DJ, and that doesn't mean DJ's a better clan, it's simply because they got the first pick. And generally speaking, DJ are better at rope and TdC are better at strategic schemes. So, they won the TTRR. If TdC win this, then DJ will probably pick Roper or Big Rope Race and probably win that. And then TdC will probably win Intermediate, and then DJ will probably win another rope scheme. And however, that doesn't mean that's how it's going to go down. This is a very close game. Anybody could win, and TdC are good enough and have beat DJ plenty times and Roper before. So. But generally speaking, I feel like because DJ got the first pick, unfortunately that seems to be the deciding factor a lot of the time in playoffs. We really need to do something about the format, but either way, it's still always exciting to play this. And as Jimmy mentioned, so the playoffs, this is the all-round playoffs, so it's not just one scheme. We have a combination of, it's 12 schemes, I think, 12 or 13 schemes to choose from.
Actually.
Oh, is it only 10 now?
10. It was 8 in the classics, and now it's 10.
No, it's more than 10.
Intermediate, it's Elite, it's Team 17, it's BNG, it's Aerial, Hysteria, Big Rope Race, Roper, VXV, Chopper, yeah, it's 11. And
there's 12 because Big Rope Race and Tower, although they count as the same scheme, they're actually two different schemes. So technically
yeah,
playing...
so it's 11.
Yeah, so 12.
Lol. I just said it's 11. And
I'm looking at the page right now, there's 12 schemes there. Big Rope Race, Tower, Roper, Time Trial Rope Race, Wall to Wall, Shopper, Normal, Aerial, Elite, Hysteria, B&G, and Team 17. That's 12.
Alright, counted with Jimmy failed, lol. Anyway,
it's 11. It's 11 if you don't count Big Rope Race and Tower as a separate scheme. They do contribute to the same standings page, but they are two different schemes.
Alright, and it seems like Wok is getting a better position now, and he's protected against airstrike.
Missed.
So, looking at the positions of Allround worms there, it's actually going to be in favor of TdC to win this one. Yeah, probably, finished.
Actually, Senator, speaking of which,
Hurry.
so those are two different schemes. We know that they're two completely different game types to play, but if a team picks one, does that mean the other is forfeited and they can't pick from that again?
I think that you cannot pick twice.
Oh, this could be an easy kill here. That's an easy sitter grenade. That's a really easy sitter grenade.
To nail it, or just napalm.
Ah!
Oh my god!
What? Oh!
Oh!
He didn't even need to do anything. GG.
Just keep. Oh, GG. I was just about to say that I don't think he can plop there, but the water ice in Elite is quite big out there. So TdC, my clan gets the first win in this series, and it means that I will probably going to be guaranteed to have the second pick out there played by TdC.
That was close.
Most probably will be played by me.
I said,
That was a
hold
bit
up.
funny.
Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Right, so Jimmy, yeah, this will be wall to wall. So if Vox
Yeah,
going
it will be wall
to
to
move
wall.
to stream, then Vesuvio can stay and watch this one. Then that's not a problem. Hold
Yeah.
up, wait a minute, something ain't right. Alright.
Yeah, you cannot pick both.
That's ridiculous.
So, yeah.
They should really be two different schemes. It's like there's so many things. Like TUS for me is the best league that ever existed, but there's still a lot of problems that to me are so simple they should have been solved years ago, and I don't know why we've let that go on for so long. The playoff format is one of them, and that's another one that bothers me with the tower race and big rope race. They should be two separate schemes.
Alright, Corridex, please join because I think that you'll roll with Senator there.
Vol to vol?
Yeah.
What's vol to vol?
The wall x wall.
Oh, wall to wall, right? Thanks for the
he's
follow,
just-
Swolecat.
Yo. And yeah, for like, I don't think I described it in my stream, Swolecat, but I'm representing TdC, the Deadly Clan, in these competitions. So yeah, I'm a bit biased on this.
So, Mike
rehost.
Micro is going to host here.
Oh, alright. Waskar map, lol. Yeah, kinda.
Looks like a Waskar map.
Yeah. It's funny that this game is actually was like it was played in I think in TUS Free League and in Warm Olympics, like in early days, I think. Cordes would rather do that actually. Oh my god, that's a 3P map out there.
Waskar is actually a really good scheme.
It's quite a fun one, I think, but since I'm not good at roping, I'm kinda iffy with this. But I might be getting there one day, maybe.
It doesn't have the latest TUS scheme.
Gotta download it. So yeah. So we get a wall x wall, the roping scheme from DJ is the second pick. Most probably, but I'm not sure, TDC will pick intermediate, where I will play with Corridex and I will have to leave the booth. And if the decider will be ensuing, then it might probably be Roper, I think. Or BNG. Who knows? But it's gonna be interesting because, like, I think that DJ knows that they have. I think that they have better chances than making us lose in roping schemes more. BNG is a bit more. Oh, nice.
Thanks for the sub there, Fennis. Appreciate it.
It's gonna be damn big rope race, I think. Well, let's see. I think that Mike got the scheme, so Corridex, we are waiting for you.
Yep, join
So
up,
please go and
Coredex. Go, Coredex. Core.
Here we go.
It's a nice turnout for the Clanner players right now, which is very interesting to see that support for the Clanner League. We're actually doing really well with the streaming recently regarding cups and league stuff. It all comes down to the players themselves making the effort to arrange matches in advance, because I have a lot of free time to do the streaming part, so it's just nice to see all the players actually make the effort to agree on a time and then show up and be reliable. That helps so much, and the more that happens, more people get involved, and it's just going to lead to more Clanner activity, so it's always a good thing.
Vesuvio. Lul. But yeah, I think that the streaming of Worms right now is in quite good shape. I mean, we got quite a strong and very strong speedrunning community out there, maintained by Charles, Mablag, and Ruffle Bricks. Oh wow!
Is this? Oh, Vok subscribed. Thanks very much, Vok. That's appreciated.
Okay. Oh wow, and we're on Hype Train.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it's the what do you call it? September thing. So you get,
yeah.
you get cheaper subscriptions.
Yep.
Right,
That's
so
quite
TdC get the first turn here, so that's quite fortunate for them, seeing as it's DJ's pick.
Yep, and we need to switch colors again because TDC now is red.
Yeah, I will get on that.
I don't think I ever saw a Hype Train on your channel, lol.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not even a record of Hype Train. This is the first one.
To be quite honest, I don't even like the Hype Train. I think it's a scam to make people spend their money. So don't be convinced to spend your money. Do not be attracted to that scam.
While, as you speak, I donate a bit of a bit out there.
He fall for it. He's like a moth to the light.
Really.
It's like the Roadrunner. Meep meep.
Yeah.
It is appreciated though, and literally every single penny, all the money, 100% that comes through the stream goes straight back into the community. It either goes into prize money for events or whatever, you know. So yeah, at least the money that you give supports the community in general. So at least there's that to consider. Right, I need to update the colours here.
Yep. DG is back in blue and TDC is back in red as their usual colors. Gibbs was drinking last night. Oh no! Misattachment.
Oh, right next to the barrel as well. That's... Yeah, this is a Vok map, is it? No, it's a Beria map. Beria and Vok maps are really good. And I like this map because it's one of those maps where you need to be consistent. Because
you need to be very fast though, because I see that it's quite hard now.
Because I don't like the maps that are too easy, because what's the point if it's too easy? That's a challenging crate though. That means he's going to have to take an extra few seconds in order to collect it.
Perhaps. And there's some suspicions from TDC that the scheme might be not alright, or the map. I'm not sure. There was a bra moment out there. Because even DJ forgot that they are blue. Yes, Beria map is most used in League VXV. Kinda.
Oh yes! Thank you, Ladan. So, for those interested, the applications for CWT 2023 are now open. Of course, if you're not aware, CWT is Crespo's Worms tournament, which focuses on the intermediate scheme only, also known as normal, which is pretty much the default scheme for Worms Armageddon, the most standardised scheme, with a couple of little edits to take away some of the silly luck that was in the original version. That is an event that happens every year at the same time every year, and it's where the best of the best players in the world for the intermediate scheme all come together and compete against each other in glorious fashion to determine who is the champion of that. And last year it was, of course, Chuvash. So we will see if he competes this year and defends his title. And it'll be interesting to see who has improved. And if Teeter returns this year as well. So yeah, this is a very exciting event. The applications are open, and when all that's said and done...
Oh no. That's a big one.
That is really unfortunate. This map is ridiculous for them though.
And now this will open the floodgates, I think. But yeah, CWT is a very, very high tier competition out there. One of the most prestigious one. Most not by the last part, because it's the longest running competition of Worms. It runs way back from 2002 and still going. And for now, like for the first day of signups, I think we got 8 appliances already. And I'm gonna be playing it myself as well, and streaming also. So, yep, we're gonna be having a lot of action there.
Yeah, this is one of those maps where it's all about speed. You really need to be, at the very least, an A-tier roper to get past this map. You really need to be fast and consistent to get all the way through and get the crate. Especially if the crate's landing in that position there. That's ridiculous.
Yep. And Mike said that it's more of a technical map though, so it's not much about speed, but rather the technique. And I think that, like, it both kind of blends in. I think that if you go with the correct techniques to climb up, climb around, you're basically gonna be able to speed yourself anyway. Nice, that's the good attack from TdC now.
I'll get you.
Let's see, 68, almost 69, but alas, one short of the funny number.
Yeah, I really disagree with what Micro said there. I mean, it is... I get what he means about it being a technical map, which is true, but you do need to have the speed. And by speed,
yeah.
I'm not talking about being able to tap fast or do power moves. I mean, you must have the speed to traverse the map quickly. Exactly like what he just done there. You need to have that skill in order to traverse the map there.
Yeah, that was a nice turnout there from Maiko there. But yeah, this map is like, if somebody would force me to play on this map, I would probably die myself, lol. Because like, I'm barely capable of roping somewhat slow. And I'm very unstable on this, so I would say that I'm basically like, if F is lowest possible tier for ropers, like it's basically just learning the basics, I would say that I'm somewhere like E or maybe like low D.
Nah, you're better than that. Like, so I'm not even sure. I know that I would have like an S tier for the very best, and then an A tier for those who are just a little bit under that, and then B tier and C tier. I'd probably go down to E tier, and E tier would literally be like someone who is not just a noob, but someone who is new to gaming in general, not just this game. They have no knowledge of video games in general. They would be E. D would be someone who's pretty good at video games and they pick it up pretty quickly, and they've been playing it for maybe a week or two, and they've got the hang of swinging and using the arrows and stuff like that. And then you've got C tier, which is... I'm not really too sure there's that many players like... It's sort of like Peja in a way. like, you're sort of good enough to do shoppers and stuff, but you're not that impressive at all. And then B tier, I would say B tier is like, I would say you're C tier, Jimmy. You're good enough.
Yeah, I'm constantly getting compared with Peja out there.
No, you're better than Peja. You're much better than, especially seeing how you were roping in that big rope race challenge. You have improved a lot. I think you're better than what you realise you are.
Maybe. Oh, what are they doing?
That's a nice knock. Because even if it doesn't attack, it's still, that's allowed.
It's not a cow. All right. So basically, yeah, Corey just realized, like, yeah, screw it. I won't be in time for picking up all walls. But yeah.
Yes, the keyboard is loud. I like that. I actually do that on purpose.
Yes, sir.
Well, for some people, it might be actually triggering. So, but yeah,
well.
keyboard. To be honest, I kind of like keyboard ASMR myself. I even like remember on one like night when I was getting nothing working well to sleep along. I just got like couple of hours of just clapping on that mechanical keyboards, like
Micro? No.
this is, and it's just like instantly out there for me.
This is the Logitech G910. It's the one that has the Roamer G switches.
Oh, he can actually get the second mine to LC0. Oh, almost.
So if you think about it, Roamer G are, I think they're more similar to like the MX Cherry Browns. I think that's what they are comparable to. I think.
I guess.
Yeah. So the Roamer G switches are designed to actuate and feel similar to damped Cherry MX Browns. So if you ask me, the best, well, obviously not nowadays because a lot of it's changed, and I think there are probably better switches, and I can't wait to get this new keyboard, but generally speaking, if you were a roper about 10-15 years ago, you would want either brown switches or red switches for roping. That's what all the rage was, red and brown Cherry MX switches. I don't actually know if they're swappable in this. Let me just pull one out and see.
Yeah, I got myself that Hathor Starfall keyboard. I don't remember exactly which switches are there. They're not like blue or like cherry or whatever. They're something different.
I don't think they're switchable.
Well, they are definitely mechanical, and I'm feeling it. And you kind of see in some situations that roping definitely got a bit more stable and a bit more faster with the tapping. But still, like, I'm not pushing myself too much because, again, I'm more specialized in ground schemes, in tactical schemes. That's kind of my niche out there, I would say. But of course, being an all-rounder is important as well, because you never know, like, especially like in intermediate and chaos, you never know when you need like super shape skills, when you need the roping skills. Oh.
This is actually what's really interesting about this new keyboard that I'm getting, and I will be doing a live unboxing and review of that keyboard when I get it. So I don't really want to talk too much about it right now, but let me just say this. It is the future of gaming as far as gaming keyboards are concerned. The things that you can do with this keyboard are crazy, and just a quick example. So for those of you who know this game quite well, you will realise that I actually have different keyboards for different schemes because there's that much of a difference required for what needs to be done. For an example, the arrow keys, so this keyboard that I use for roping has very sensitive arrow keys, and that's really good for roping because I want the fastest response possible. Of course, because I'm very fast, I need a fast keyboard to keep up. So that's really good for roping. However, for B&G and intermediate schemes, etc., it's not quite as good because it's too sensitive that it's really, really difficult, if not close to impossible, to do individual notches with the arrow consistently because it's so sensitive. A tiny little press moves 2 increments of aim instead of 1 at a time. And an individual increment of the cursor moving aim is called a notch. That's what that term means. So the really, really good thing about this new keyboard I'm getting, which is the Wooten 60HE, is that it has... You can actually, because it uses analog magnetic switches, you can actually change the actuation point on each key. So if I want something really sensitive for roping, I can set up a couple of different profiles. So I've got a roping profile. So I've got really sensitive keys for that. When I go to do B&G, hit a button, it's suddenly in B&G mode, and now it's less sensitive keys. So it's such a good keyboard for that reason and many other reasons, which I will be going into when I do a review for that keyboard.
Wow, we got a triple pile in the middle by DJ. And by the way, Komito, Mike is actually asking, does the chat wants to see some tricks out there while he will be roping? So I'm not sure what to say about that, but again, they are definitely on a good advantage here.
To be quite honest, Micro is the only player here who is capable of doing that. He's the only player that's fast enough.
Saku Worm missed the possible triple pile attack here.
That would have brought the game back. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, again.
But honestly, it's weird. It's actually becoming a keyboard enthusiast is one of the major reasons why I have even got back into this video game. Worms Armageddon. As a player, I'll always be a fan of spectating, but I have become addicted to roping again through using multiple different keyboards. So yes, it's quite fun when you look into how different keyboards perform with the game, and it can make a huge difference. And every player is different. They have different... It might sound like it's too much, but if you want to be like a top level gamer, if you are very, very competitive and you want the best hardware and software possible, you will pay attention to these things. And different keyboards have different weights of the keys, a different feeling. So even if 2 keyboards have the same actuation points and stuff for their keys, it all comes down to even the weight of your finger as you press down, and when you actually press a button, how far your finger goes down and back up before tapping again. It really depends, which is why it's like, you could almost say getting the right keyboard for you is quite an intimate thing. It's more... I really like Micro's roping.
Yeah.
He's the only player that actually impresses me with roping here. Well, when he's warm.
I think that, I think that this game should be sealed soon, and probably because the next game is going to be intermediate with me and Cortex.
I'm looking forward to that.
I would probably go ahead and have a smoke break before they end the game here, because, well, I'm not saying I'm not cheering or something for TTC, but I'm just realistic that their chances are quite low.
I'll be back in 1 minute.
Yep, and I will be probably signing off for now. I'm not sure, it all gonna be depending on the outcome of intermediate. If we will get into decider and decider will be rope, which I cannot play, then I will join back in the booth. But if not, and if I will have to play the decider, then I hope that everybody is going to be having a good day out there, or good evening if you're in Europe. But yo, привет, Rocket out there. Hello there. Komito just went AFK for a bit. I'm going to be going ahead and have a smoke break, because we have the Clanners playoff finals here. 2-1 for... wait, not 2-1. It's 1-1 still for DJ, but it probably should be 2-1 for DJ after this wall-to-wall. Probably the next pick will be picked by TdC, and it's going to be me and Cortex for intermediate. And because of that, I'm going to be getting ahead and have a smoke break, and then going to be playing myself, which I cannot commentate while I'm playing. So, yeah, glad to see you around, by the way, Rocket. Your ICB clan is growing quite strong, and I'm glad to have you out there. Couldn't jump from the step. Well, there's always a vote out there for you, so don't worry.
Right. I had to go and dig in my cupboard there for a moment because what Vok said. Basically, Vok, you are talking about this keyboard, the Logitech K740 Illuminated, and yes, it was my favourite keyboard for quite some time.
So, Rocket, the picks were so far like this. DJ picked TTRR and won. TdC picked Elite and won in quite a tense fashion. Now this is a pick of from DJ, and it's wall to down, wall to wall. As I mentioned, most probably it's going to be intermediate for TdC. And what is up for Decider, we're not sure. It might be BNG, it might be yet again Rope Scheme. We shall see. Alright, Komito, you are back for good, or you need some time?
No, I'm okay. I was just laughing at Fennis' comment there that it's actually quite true. Whenever I start complimenting a player on their excellent skills, they immediately fail. It's quite funny there. Also, hello Rocket, welcome on in. Nice to see you, buddy.
Alrighty then I'm gonna be going ahead, and knowing that I'm not leaving the chat in silence there because you are around, I'll go ahead and have a small break before my gig.
Good stuff, mate. Enjoy.
Thanks. See you around, everybody.
So yeah, it is a membrane keyboard, or it's not really. I can't. What's it called? Let me just look it up again. It's not. It is. It's sort of like membrane. It's a. What's it called again? It's got a weird name. I used to know the name of it as well. What's it called again? It's still a pretty expensive keyboard as well. That's it. It's low profile scissor switch membrane mechanism. That's what it's called. That's the official name for it. So it's a slim wired USB keyboard featuring low profile keys and a scissor switch membrane mechanism. So it's scissor switch membranes, basically. That's the name of it. I knew it was something different, but yeah, that is also one of the best keyboards I've ever used for roping. It's a very capable roper, and some of the best ropers that there have been used at. I think Barman used it, Static used it, Averex used it. Quite a few of the most prolific ropers of our generation have used that keyboard, including myself. Matrix Big Rope Race, is that the one with the one that Ichiko done? Because I love the design of the map, but I hate the stupid little spikes that are on it. That just puts me off because you can't go full speed on it without that glitch happening. That does look like a nice time though. You're only 0.38 seconds. Sorry, 0.42 seconds behind Sergey, which is quite good because he is an S tier roper, one of the greatest ever for TTRR, especially challenges. I would say Sergey is in the top 3 for ropers in terms of challenges, and it's got to be Master, Mablack, and... or actually top 4 because you've got Static as well, but... Yeah, Static, Surgy, Mablak, and Master are just on another level of doing those challenges.
Traitor.
It's actually funny because you watch all of those players play the challenge, and obviously you only get to see their attempts where they didn't fail, and it makes them look unbeatable. But then you see them roping in an actual league match, and you're like, yeah, they're actually human after all, because they do make mistakes. So you were talking to Free and you showed them your keyboard about half a year ago. That was a big laugh. Using a PS2 old Chinese Canadian multimedia keyboard called Chicone. Which, do you know what's funny? One of the keys, so I think it was back in like 2010 when TUS began the TUS Rotated League. And it was either the first season or the second season. It was the first season where they had the roper scheme. I actually got first place in that league against some of the best ropers that were around that time. And the keyboard that I was using, I kid you not, cost £5. I still have that keyboard, it's in my collection there. And it's called a Cheetah or an Mprex Cheetah. And although the spacebar was really bad, if you remapped the key so that the left control was your spacebar, it was really, really good. Which was good for me roping normally, but I wouldn't recommend it for if you want a little bit faster taps. But sometimes the cheap keyboards are actually really good. Which is something that I am looking into doing now that I have such a big variety of old keyboards, modern keyboards, cheaper keyboards and expensive keyboards. I am planning on doing a proper review segment of keyboards for people. So, Rocket, why do you rope cross-handed when there is the internal key remapper now? Like, let me... I'm just going to change the screen for a second just to show you. So, see if you look at the keyboard at the bottom, right? Cross-handed. Let me just put that up a little bit so you can see my wrist. Cross-handed is when you literally cross your hands over like that. That's what cross-handed is. And if that's how you rope, you're better using WASD like that. And I just call this invert, because it's like that's normal and this is invert, which is basically what you do if you rope. And if you rope cross-handed, if you put your arms straight, they're like, where am I going? If you put your hands straight, they go like that, but you need to twist your wrists round in order to face the proper direction of the keyboard. And if you rope for a while like that, it can actually do damage to your hands because, well, humans aren't meant to twist their wrists that way for that long. So it can be quite painful doing that, which is why I never actually stuck to cross-handed. So yeah. Yeah, that's how the Salty K9 played like that. There was actually quite a few of us who played cross-handed back in the day, but I couldn't do it because it was so painful.
Time critical. Implemented. Resistance is futile.
So yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say that DJ are going to win this, but then we have the intermediate, which I believe is going to be TdC's pick after this. So that will be Jimmy and Coridex, I believe, who play that as, I believe they will... Actually, yeah, Fennis That's the Discord for competitive Worms Armageddon, which is where we organise a lot of matches, and we've got channels for everything. We also have a role system if you want to notify specific people for specific things. So all the schemes are there as a role system, and you can go into the roles page and basically select all the roles that apply to you. And if a player notifies that role, then only you will be notified.
Revenge.
You're welcome, and welcome as well.
Okay, company.
Honestly, roping is so much fun. And I believe that's one of my claims to fame is I am the only, as far as I am aware, I am the only player in the world who can play cross-handed, normal, invert, two-handed, and a little bit of finger roll as well. I can also play with one hand as well. So I believe that I'm the only player in the world who is put a lot of practice into all those ways. And it's a little bit beneficial at the moment switching from invert to normal, which basically means left hand on arrows to right hand on spacebar over to right hand on arrows, left hand on spacebar, because I am generally a much faster roper when roping invert, but I am way more consistent roping normal. So if I am in the middle of a turn and I need to go on a section where I really need to be consistent, I can just quickly switch over and then switch back in the middle of a turn, and yeah, it's like second nature now. 4 worms to 1. Oh, is that GG? Is that enough to kill that worm? Nope, not even close.
Yes, sir.
It should be GG this turn now because Senator's worm is way over that side.
Hurry.
So that's GG. So congratulations to DJ.
More.
So now we are going to do the next pick, which will be Nino. Hello, Nino. Oh, Rocket! Is that you back from service? I actually just remembered about that. So yeah, welcome back, and I'm glad that you got back safely. Of course, it would be great to see you back in time. I was thinking about doing another Academy of Artillery Cup, but I'm actually saving it more towards the end of the year because there are already so many events going on, and especially with CWT, I do not want my cup overlapping with CWT because I hope to do as much streaming for CWT as possible. And also we have an Elite Cup, we have a Team 17 Cup, we have a big rope race cup, and there's a duo race cup as well. There's so many good things going on in Worms right now. It's just like there's not really enough time to fit mine in, so I'm going to wait more towards the end of the year.
Yes, and I'm here since Komito, Jimmy is playing, might as well join in for commentary.
So hello Ledan and welcome. So we have Ledan here commentating with us now.
Yep.
So it'll be Jimmy and Corydex for TdC. Who will be playing for DJ? Oops, that's the wrong thing.
Might have to change the colors again since Jimmy is green.
Oh, wait, there's the copy. There we go. So then Nino can watch on the stream, and that means the others who are in the clans can actually watch. So Corydex should be able to join now.
Yeah, that's Corydex. And this is intermediate, right?
Yes, intermediate, yes. Right, so I need to update the colours once again. So TdC will be green, and I'm guessing DJ will be red. I'm just going to check first.
Get my intermediate on before CWT starts.
I will actually be using the what's used thing, so we can keep track of what weapons the clans have used. Yep, I will. I'm just going to switch over to that now, actually, so I can put this in the right position. I will have that up at the top of the screen, so we can actually see. I know it looks horrible right now, but it's important so that the viewers can keep track of what weapons they have used.
Do you have the updated version that takes less memory?
For what?
I've heard. For what's used.
I didn't even realise that was an issue.
Yeah, apparently the version.
When did they do that?
Oh, they did it in the quote unquote main Worms Armageddon server. It was made by King Gizzard, who also made a lot of terrains.
Oh, that's not the same one I have then. I am using the one that was made by AbeGod.
Yes, the one that was made by because just a modification that makes it more optimized.
And to be honest, I don't really need a more optimized version. I'm pretty happy with. If it's not broke, don't fix it. You know.
Yeah, if it's not broke, mine was broke. Apparently, the one I got sent me was an outdated version, and mine was just. And every time I pressed chaos, it just updated the wrong player.
Ah, that's weird. Right, so TdC are now green.
Now green and a good weapon, yeah. Switch the weapons because it's no longer elite. Intermediate. Well, ripped to rocket, running out of battery.
I like how he says it's running out of energy as opposed to the batteries running out. Right, Rocket, it was nice of you to pop in there. Take care, and we'll see you soon.
Take care. Goodbye, Rocket.
Farewell, my love. So looks like we're waiting on DJ assembling their squad to see who is playing for DJ.
I got a pocket rocket in my pants, says free.
I got a pocket rocket. Oh, that reminds me of that song in South Park. I've got something in my front pocket for you. What did you do into my front pocket? See what it is. There's something in my front pocket. There's something in my front pocket. There's something in my front pocket. Ah! And everything falls to pieces as everybody starts dying. Because Butter's shoe had to come flying off and knock the stage lights over, crushing everybody to death. La 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 la. Dee 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 dee. Hey, are we actually getting started now? So yes, I don't need to change their colour, thankfully. I just want to make sure I have everything set here, which I do.
Ain't Lana here, yeah. Yep. Grady, pinks for Zar Roper.
Yeah.
Oh. Zar Roper.
Like,
Oh, he actually didn't ping, he probably just made a excuse me, he DM'd Adnan. Maybe he... Because I don't
Hey
see a
there,
ping.
buddy.
like he really doesn't care about that. So DJ get the first turn.
Turn, that's a rope. Obviously.
Get on
And
up.
that's a dynamite. Ooh, they're a
Need to be
dangerous
careful
height.
there. Yeah, that's fine. Nice double plop there.
Nice, yeah,
Like a
double.
fax machine.
A good double kill with using little resources there.
It's very efficient, very efficient.
I really like watching Coridex play an intermediate. He's actually one of my favourite. He's one of my favourite players in general. It's always really good to watch Coridex play in strategic schemes. I feel like he's one of the top strategic players.
Yes. I remember Coridex currently silver medalist of CWT, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. He's actually close to being as good as Mablak, Chuvash and Dario, in my opinion. Not quite there, but that's only because he doesn't practice an awful lot, but he's very, very close. I think he's probably the closest player out of everybody else that's currently playing on that level.
Just you wait.
Oh,
Avirex.
wow. Avirex? Really? Is that you, Jeff? Seriously? Or is that just Nino using your name? Fucking hell, mate. It is actually really good to see you. I'm glad you're still alive. Welcome back. I hope you get active and play some games. That's a very nice surprise.
Wow.
How are you doing? What have you been up to? Give us the gossip. Yeah, it's not Avirex unless it's TUS confirmed.
Hurry.
This is Komito, the Komodo. Your
And,
arch nemesis.
And also Ledan, I haven't got a chance to play. Yeah, this is Komito, yes. Komito, Komodo.
And also Ledan.
I'm probably not your arch nemesis, you probably don't even know I exist. I'm a pretty new player compared to the people who usually come on. 2016.
Yeah, I actually message Nino on WhatsApp. I used to talk with him a little bit before, but since I got my new phone a while ago, I haven't really used that number for a while. He sent me a picture of Dino recently. Are you sure you want to put your phone number live on the stream? But fair enough. Averex is hoping to get all those sexy dick pics.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice move. I like that.
You're crazy.
I think the chat just
How glory be.
is gonna be respectful enough not to do that.
Yeah. Well, that vodka went down well. I could do with another one. DJ are doing pretty good in this round so far.
Might actually be a dead worm if he gets
Yeah.
if he gets pushed
Get on up.
to that little hole there. A V6.
Yeah. You'd be surprised, like, there's not that many viewers at the moment, but when we get to the final of CWT each year, we normally get between 50 and 60 viewers, which I know is not a lot compared to other games, but for Worms Armageddon, 50 to 60 people watching, that's insane. Right, let's see, is he going to get the kill and the attack on Bartak as well? Where's Nino then? Nino said he was going to come and watch on the stream. Where is the king?
If he told you that he was gonna give it to Avirex, it would ruin the surprise.
Oh, there we go.
So, yell
Right, so TdC have used their cows. Yeah, this should be a really easy kill here. He should be able to just drop it. Oh, actually, he could have dropped it. Ah, I see what he was trying there. Maybe trying to get the kill with the knock. And then move away to do something else somewhere.
Okay, so Nino is watching, he's just not watching.
Right.
Yeah, nice.
I'll message Nino on WhatsApp.
Very much appreciated. Any viewers?
Really, Evie, Jeff, it's actually nice to see you. It's not been the same since you left the community because I have nobody to have arguments with. Give me some classic Averex shit talk. Give me some classic trash talk. I need something.
Breathe. Breathe.
So yeah, for those of you who are watching and you enjoy watching competitive Worms Armageddon, just to make you aware again, we have CWT starting, which happens every year at this time. The sign-ups are currently open. It is the most... Oh, that's a really nice low gravity bat there. So yeah, CWT is the biggest competition of the year in Worms Armageddon. It is the intermediate scheme and all the best players come together to play for that, and the sign-ups have started right now, so we will be streaming those matches very shortly, within the coming weeks. It's getting a bit closer now. I feel like DJ have the lead on this round though. Right, they're about to use cows, it seems.
What you doing?
Yeah, just for damage. Oh, perfect
Yeah.
worm. Oh no.
Good kill and does a bit of damage to the other worm as well. think he was maybe hoping to get a little bit of grave damage as well. Well, he did get grave
Might get
damage
it.
there.
Well, you get great damage.
So, who's playing? It is the TdC clan, the deadly clan, you know of them. DJ is dispensing justice, and who is currently playing on that team is Micro and Mega Adnan, and that clan also has Blitzed, aka Dibs. You might not have been around when he changed his name, which unfortunately is my fault that he changed his name. Because Dibs was not aware that the term dibs in the UK means it's slang for like, that is mine, I've got dibs on that, like that belongs to me, if you know what I mean. And when I told him that, he said I don't like that anymore, so he changed his name. So that's who that is. And the other members are Credy, who hasn't showed up, so it's pretty much just Mega Adnan, Micro and Blitzed playing for DJ today. And for TdC, it is St. Jimmy and Coridex who are playing. Senator and Vok were playing the other games for TdC.
Surprise! Yo, no. So,
Oh, Free played Elite, sorry. My bad, sorry. I actually thought it was Vok and Senator.
Hey, come on.
Yeah, so at least you know what I mean. Yeah, I've got dibs on that. I thought that's why his name was Dibs as well. I'm surprised, and I'm curious because I never actually asked him what it actually meant for him.
Maybe it's just like me, he just clicked random letters and picked something that looks decent.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe Dibs is his initials for his full name. Maybe his name is like Derek. What's a name with R? Aye. What's a Derek, Ian, Bartholomew, Sebastian, or something? I don't know. This is intermediate. Yeah, intermediate is now part of TUS Allround. It's not TUS Classic anymore, it's TUS Allround. Looking quite rough for TdC right now. The pressure's definitely going to be on TdC if they don't get this victory. Fortunately for TdC though, intermediate is best of 3. So it is 3 rounds for there, so if they lose this round they still have a chance, they're not out. That would actually make more sense if Dibs was short for like Dibster. So the next game, we're not really sure what it'll be yet. It's best of 5. We had, the first pick was DJ, they picked TTRR. Then the next pick was Elite for TdC. And then the next pick was Wall to Wall for DJ. And then we have Intermediate. I suspect DJ would pick either Big Rope Race or Roper. There is a slight chance they might pick B and G, but I don't know. I would assume one of those 3 schemes anyway. But if you're not actually aware, the list of schemes that you can pick for All-Round, or as you used to know, Classic, is Big Rope Race / Tower Race, those both come as one, Roper, TTRR, Wall to Wall, Shopper, Intermediate, Aerial, which you probably haven't heard of, I'll explain that in a minute, Elite, Hysteria, B&G, and Team 17. So Aerial is sort of like Hysteria, but you get 3-second turn time. And it focuses on jetpack skills as well, so it's another artillery scheme.
I'm dead.
Worms Armageddon has both evolved and de-evolved at the same time. It makes sense though that those schemes are classic, because those are just the schemes that people enjoy playing, but it is a bit too hectic. Like, sometimes there is such a thing as having too much choice. So the 3-second game is Aerial. It's actually a good scheme. If you enjoy artillery schemes, it's a very good scheme. It's one of the Walrus's favourite schemes. And yes, the Walrus is still playing.
I can also recommend Aerial.
Oh, I love Aerial. It's a really good scheme.
Yeah, very good scheme. I love artillery schemes. Hysteria, Aerial, BNG. Just waiting for that next Academy of Artillery. But first, CWT. CWT is very, very important.
There was no way I was going to host another Artillery of Academy Cup while CWT is on. I want to give most of my focus and reserve most of my spare time for CWT. And then after CWT finishes, which will probably be around December, January, depending on how fast the players get their games played. After that, we can think about doing another Academy of Artillery. Hey, Nino! Welcome, welcome, Nino! All hail the king.
Long.
So another rope here. Nino, finally, Nino D4 king. As long as Mole doesn't make it to All-Round League, yeah. If Mole Shopper comes to All-Round League, I think that's time to retire from the game.
I think he means the clan.
Nah, he's talking about Mole Shopper, because the clan is already there in the league.
Means Mole Shopper. Yeah, Mole Shopper. It's a very casual scheme. I think it's just a scheme to play if you would just want to chat with people, because the turns are impossible. Sometimes can be impossibly boring.
The thing that bothers me about Mole Shopper is it just takes too long to get into the action. Like, when it gets to about 15 minutes into the game, then it becomes fun, because you get to see the players starting to use all the weapons that they collected. So Mole Shopper's basically a shopper scheme. But yeah, it takes so long to get into the action, it's just like, ah. It's like watching B&G with two bad players, because nothing happens.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Boring.
So
Like boring
that's...
17.
Oh!
Yeah, I can.
TdC got the win there. Nice. Good job, Jimmy.
Good job.
I did not think TdC were clinching that round, but yeah, good job there on that last turn. So the score for this current set of matches in this round is 1-0 for TdC, but obviously the overall score right now is 2-1. If you're not aware, in the TUS League anyway, Intermediate is a best of 3 scheme, so you need to win 2 rounds in order to get the victory.
We played a Kyle small shopper, and I think that kind of improves it. I didn't play it enough to actually make my own judgment about whether this scheme is actually better or is it just the novelty of it. But
Frango 2-3. Are you talking about chicken 2-3? Where did you get Frango from?
Frango.
Frango? So
Maybe it's a language thing.
TdC get the first one. Is that what chickens are called in Brazil? Are they called frangos? Yeah, frango, right. Nino, yes, people play Elite and Roper.
Oh, I don't think he can shotgun
I mean,
from this.
you should be aware of that. You did just join the Elite Cup. That was funny, that, though, when you reported that win against Rafka 1-0. Poor Nino, he's so old, he doesn't remember how TUS works. But that's okay, cause King. Ledan is a Polish player from Poland, the country.
Regret that.
He's a Polish player from Poland.
He's a Polish player from Poland who resides in the country of Poland, over in Poland, which is in Europe.
Which is in Europe. And
Yeah, so Ledan is like I would say, for me, an artillery player. But when did you actually start playing the game, Ledan?
started playing the game in 2016. It was my first online game, and I think my
Wow, you're just a baby compared to us.
yeah.
Wow,
You're learning history.
that's
at
only
the-
7 years. That's
only 7 years. I just can't believe you say
Ledan
that.
still has his innocence. He's basically a worm's virgin.
Eros.
Fatality.
Ledan is brother of Kiros. I am 37, Evie, and I am 38 this month. So yeah, I'm getting on a bit.
Fatality.
But unlike Dino, I don't have grey hair yet.
A worm's virgin. Haven't gotten my worm wet yet.
Oh my god, old farts. Vok is only 33. He's just a toddler compared to us old. If you think we're old, imagine how old the guys in the Git clan were. They were like 40 years old when we started playing. They will literally be in rocking chairs telling stories to their grandchildren about the good old days of Worms Armageddon. Back when, in my day, there were only 3 schemes you could play. There were none of this hysteria, aerial, none of that bullshit. You either played Roper, Elite, or Team 17, or that was it.
Yo, die in hell. Oh, glory be.
Hey, Walrus has joined us. Yeah, Aberex is there.
Oh, everybody.
Everybody's showing up today. So, right, let's ask a question to the chat. How old is everybody? Who's the youngest? Who's the oldest? I think I might actually be the oldest here.
Joe is a traitor.
Wally is 47. He's not that old. Is he? You're not 47, Walrus, are you? I thought Walrus was like in his 30s round about I thought he was like 38. Yeah, 38, 49.
He's 39, yeah.
Wow, Pocket Rocket. So Pocket Rocket's the youngest. Walrus is the oldest so far. Albino's 48. Albino, are you 48? Really?
Really? Wow.
Christ, you must have grandchildren by now. Albino's like a great grandfather. How old are you, Nino?
Special delivery.
40, right. That's a nice age. They say life begins at 40. Why do they even say that? Why do people say life begins at 40?
Honestly, couldn't tell you.
It might probably has something to do with like the average age of life was about 40 years old 100 years ago or something, and since we broke that barrier, everybody's like, oh, we get life again at 40-year-old. I don't care with age since cock keep getting hard. Basically, that's how they invented Viagra. They took a sample of Nino's DNA. While he had an erection, they put a syringe in, and then yeah, they made the drug from that. So I do, like, I apologise to the chat for this abnormal sort, but to be honest, this chat's rated NSFW anyway, not safe for work, so I think you're well aware that conversations here can get a little bit weird, but since Averex is here, I feel compelled to ask, are you still keeping your balls shaved? How's that going on the ball shaving front? Have you updated your ball shaving Bible yet? Oh.
More than 1,000 years in the
Might sacrifice a little bit of health, but if this works, it could be really good.
Oh, it didn't.
Nah, that was terrible. Oh, that is...
Now that worm doesn't need.
Yeah, that was not good at all. Yeah, it did look like a really, really risky turn. I believe it was possible, but had such a small window of error.
I think you would have to actually back jump instead of back flip, because a back flip actually nudged the cow a bit backwards and stopped the cow at the wall.
Yeah. Maybe if the cow hadn't bounced off the wall there, it might have been a little bit better.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Chad is talking about worms, just not the correct kind of worm.
Yeah. That's one of your legacies, Jeff. Of course I've got to ask that. You helped a lot of men keep their bush well trimmed, which helped satisfy... You're probably responsible for half of the guys in FOS actually getting a date and getting married and having children. In a sense, you're like a godfather to a lot of those men. You sort of raised them as your own. You taught them how to fight. You taught them how to date. You taught them how to shave their balls. Yeah. You should be proud. Right, yeah, this is a pretty easy... That? Yeah, that should plop. Nice, good job. Yeah, that's a good turn. I like his retreat as well, piling with that worm.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Walrus, welcome back. I know that it's too tempting here with all the old school players. It's like, who the fuck work? I want to have a rejoice with my old friends. It's actually quite nice to see everybody who used to play together say hello to each other after so many years.
Oh no,
This is game 2. It is 1-0 for TdC.
Yep.
But the overall score so far, as you can see, is 2-1 for DJ. I actually need to ask you, Walrus, will you be doing any commentary this year for CWT? I hope so. I also need you to send me a message back about the thing I was asking you on Discord. Because I'm hoping to get another person who would like to do that idea with me so we can make like a proper thing out of it, but You're probably too busy for that. If not, I'll probably just have to do it myself.
Hey, come on.
God, we've just given up on commentating the match.
Oh,
Oh,
almost!
that was almost incredible. What the leaf very much ruined
Glory
it.
be!
Did at least get some nice fall damage out of it though. That was a really nice try. That was closer than I thought it was going to be. That was a nice try.
See, sometimes you actually do talk about what's happening in the game.
Indeed. This could be a nice plop here with the bank. Oh, that's way too low.
It's way too low.
How low can you go? Base. So what's everybody up to today? Have you been working? Are you on holiday? What's your plans for the weekend?
Watch this.
Ultrasonic, thanks for the follow. Glad you're enjoying the match here. There'll be plenty more of that to come. So for those who are interested, have a little browse on the CWT website there, as CWT has officially begun. It's that time of the year where the best of the best intermediate players all get together. For the glory of being the best intermediate player, of course, Chuvash won last year against Koredex in the final. Mablack coming third place, so yeah, we'll see if Chuvash signs up and defends his title this year. Currently, we are in the sign-up stage, so if you are an intermediate player yourself, get yourself over there and join up the sign-ups. Nino, I get a little bit of money, but not anything a lot. It's like maybe $60 every 2 or 3 months from subscriptions and donations. But that money, it's like I don't need money from streaming. I do it just for fun because obviously you know that I like this game. However, oh, nice. So kamikaze there from DJ. But yeah, all the money that gets donated to the stream goes back to the game in some form or another. I have enough money myself in my life, so all the money that comes in from donations and subscriptions, I either put towards prize money for cups and challenges and stuff. Oh, that is a massive mistake. That could be the game changer, so with that mistake, I think it is definitely in favour of DJ now. That's a very, very... Yeah, about $60, $70, but every 2 or 3 months. Probably every 3 months, actually. Or it's actually longer than that if I don't stream a lot. I haven't been streaming that much in the past 3 or 4 months. But there will be a lot of streaming over the next 3 months because we've got CWT and quite a few other events.
Oh no!
Hey, chicken!
Oh, chicken's here. The flamingo that Nino's talking about.
I don't even think the players are aware. Oops. So it does look like it's probably going to go to a decider.
be a good time to read out the currently the 9 applicants who are signed up.
Sorry, the fact that Chicken and Averex are saying hello to each other right now, you'll never guess what.
Dag mooie wereld.
Jeff,
Just you wait.
I have actually rejoined CKC. Yeah, that was sort of like a last-ditch attempt there at getting some sort of kill. So probably going to be GG now. And we will be going to the third and possibly final round for intermediate here. I have seen people make mistakes like this before, but not today. So the score is now 1-1 in this intermediate match between TdC and DJ. It is best of 3 for intermediate, and for the entire series of matches today, for the grand final of season 23, sorry, it's best of 5, and the current score is 2-1 for DJ. So TdC really needs to get the victory here to stay in it. So yeah, DJ are on match point right now. If they win this round, they win, and they are the champions of season 23. To be honest, no, they have B&G covered already with the Walrus and Chicken 2-3. But I have other skills as well. That's actually quite funny. I'm not just a B&G player anymore. I'm getting my rope skills back as well, especially since I started to rope invert with WASD left hand. Chicken asking the same question. That's how you know it's very important. This is information that the Worms community needs to know. Right, so now we move over to Caverns.
Caverns 3 worms on the side, but there's just that little bit of pixel ledge that blocks the knock.
Yeah, that's a weird map. There's not even a background for it, which is weird. Normally you'll at least see the flying stuff in the background and the objects in the back.
It's because he converted to PNG, I think. That's the reason.
So yeah, DJ gets the first turn here. A really good opportunity here for a... In fact, he's not going to get that because there's that little bit of land.
Yeah, that's what I said. No.
Yeah, you're not going to get that push there, and you're not going to get that push there either, so that's not going to work. However, they can push this worm down here, and this worm can be knocked onto the mine there as well. Yeah, I think TdC has the better positions in this map, but it's not like terribly too much. If he can squeeze through that gap, nope. So yeah, Averex, DT have been somewhat active recently. You also have a few new players as well who have been playing for DT. So let me just have a look at the clanners here. So when was the last match DT played? It was a while ago. They haven't played for about a month or so, but they have had some games. Wait a minute. Standings. Ah, no, it was.
Just you wait. Special delivery.
They were active a little while ago because there was a few players. Another couple of players actually joined DT. Who was it? Style joined DT and he was playing some games. Hello. Knights had a few games as well. I think, was it Knights? Skunk Free is in DT now. I'm sure someone else joined DT and they left again recently. It might have even been Old Sock, I don't know. Let's look at their members log.
Oh.
Hurry!
Ah, yeah, that was it. Lupastic joined DT on July the 9th and then left 10 days later. Free quit DT, he joined CKC in 2021. Tita left DT in 2022. And it was Saint who joined a few years ago and left. I have missed track of what weapons have been used in the last couple of turns. Yeah, who is Lupastic? Yeah. He's a pretty decent player. He's a bit of a character though, I would say that.
Yeah, very much.
I would actually like... I don't like bad-mouthing players on the channel, but I think I'm confident enough to say that I really do not think... I really don't think that you and Lupastic would have been friends. Let's just say that.
Oh, glory be!
Yeah, if he had got that cow as well. What was the last name I said? Saint. S-A-I-N-T. He left a few years ago as well. Styles is a good player though. He's a pretty damn good player. Avi's going to kick all of the new D. There's not actually that many new members. I mean, probably new for Avi, but Twister, yeah, he's in DT, but I've not seen Twister for years. Fennis was actually considering joining ICB. DT, like, I suppose DT could be a good choice since they are pretty inactive. If he wants to go, but they're so inactive that he wouldn't really have anyone to play with other than Style, because everybody else just doesn't really play. Of course, DT still have some of the strongest players in the world, but none of whom even play the game anymore. Mablak still plays. Mablak's actually very active, but he is focused on speedrunning and Chaos League specifically. He will also probably play Intermediate this year as well, I think, but yeah, for the most part, he's not interested in clanners anymore.
I'll get you.
Yeah, Fennis is actually active now. He's been watching the stream quite a lot over the last few weeks, and I've seen him playing quite a lot over the last month or so.
Yes, sir.
I will definitely do another artillery Academy of Artillery Cup, but it won't be until after CWT has finished at the least. I want to give all my spare time as much as possible to CWT. And also there's a lot of other cups that are really interesting as well, like especially the Elite Please Cup hosted by Camper, because there's quite a lot of that is a really good Elite Cup. Probably the best collection of strategic players I have seen for the Elite scheme, probably for about 8 years. I haven't seen so many really good Elite players play in a cup or event for like 8 years at least. It's been such a long time, so that's a really exciting thing that I want to keep my schedule open for, to cover that as much as possible. We've already had a few good games. Senator versus Jago. We've had Albino versus Styles.
Yes, sir.
I'll bet if DT got active, I could get Mablak to play a couple of clanners. I used to just harass him. Oh!
No.
Oh!
He's dead. Oh god, he's dead.
He done a Rafka.
Mike.
Yeah, he's joining Davy Jones's locker there. Albino, I think Albino's one of the strongest players in that cup for Elite. Looking at the lineup there, I would probably say Albino is one of the strongest, top 3 at the very least, players in that cup for Elite.
What the? Ow! You'll regret that. Yes, sir.
What's wrong, Vok? Do you not like Albino? Yeah, I mean there are other strong players. Like it's the best collection of players, but I just think Albino is one of the top 3 in that group. I just know I'm Elite, man. Yeah, you're one of the best as well.
Ow!
To be honest, most of the players in that cup are... There's so many good players in that cup. I haven't actually seen Hush play Elite for a while. But yeah, Vok, you would have been in my top 3 as well. Especially with your record so far. But I'm eager to see how you perform against Albino. 3. Rafka's faring pretty well.
Missed.
Surprised to see how I'm surprised to see how well Rafka actually performs, because while he is an incredible, one of the best intermediate players of all time, I'm just curious to see how that will translate across to Elite. Oh yeah, that cup had even stronger players in my opinion. Fad, Chongi, Lux, Almog especially. Out of all those players, I would say Almog is the best. Almog, in my opinion, Almog is in like the top 5 Elite players of all time. So Almog for sure. Chuvash was also an incredible player. Chuvash won the entire tournament, and he beat Almog. Chuvash, oh, he is insane. He's the best strategic player I've ever seen. Hands down. For strategy alone, for tactical prowess, Chuvash, hands down, against any other player I've ever seen in the game. Mablak is a better mechanical player. Dario is a better creative player, but Chuvash is... He's like the Gary Kasparov of bloody Worms Armageddon. The guy is unreal.
And I've just noticed that CWT now has 10 applicants.
Oh, nice.
Already it's... Okay, in order from first participant to latest. 3. Mablak.
Oh, what?
Silani. Yeah, Mablak already signed in.
No, I was wanting to what Rocket said. He said he played a Hysteria with HHC like 2 months ago. I didn't even realise HHC had played anything for years. But yeah, carry on with the list, please, Ladan.
Okay, Silanio.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Leoric.
Yeah, Leoric, yeah.
Kano.
Yeah, he's been a champion before. What about Tade?
No, Tate is not on the list yet, but he might be.
Revenge!
Saint Jimmy.
Oh yeah,
Senator.
what? I forgot to say, what St. Jimmy have we got today? Stupid Jimmy!
Okay, let's see what I got. Stuntman Jimmy.
Stuntman Jimmy.
Yeah. Also signed up our Senator Vok and newcomer to the tournament. I don't actually know how to pronounce this. Mlao FMD, I guess.
I know exactly who you're talking about. They have a really weird name.
Very weird. Indeed.
I know exactly who you're talking about. Yeah, Mlauvmd. Yeah, good players that have all signed up so far.
Yo, die in hell.
Oh, it was actually Tade who was the previous champion, not Kano. My mistake there.
Yes, sir.
So, let's just take a recap through all the winners for CWT. In 2002, which was the first one, it was a player called Zhao Satek. Then in 2003, it was Jigsaw. In 2004, it was Jigsaw again. In 2005, it was Fantomas. In 2006, it was Dario. 2007, Dario. 2008, Random 00. 2009 was John Murr. 2010 was Mablack. 2011 was Dario. 2012 was Chuvash. 2013 was Chuvash. 2014 was Fad. 2015 was Chuvash. And Chuvash again in 2016, 2017, 2018, and then in 2019 Rafka won that, and Chuvash didn't participate for a few years there. In 2020 it was Tade, and then in 2021 Mablack won, and then last year, 2022, Chuvash won. So it will be interesting to see who participates this year. Jigsaw was a monster, and he was also an extremely good B&G player. I liked his style for B&G. He was one of my toughest opponents. One of the only people that actually had a problem beating in First Blood League in B&G. Right, that was a block there from TdC, so I need to put that girder down.
Revenge! Hurry!
Yeah? Rafka is a very good player for intermediate.
Revenge!
I feel like his style is a little bit limited though. He struggles if... I feel like he struggles a little bit if the map is not a certain level of complexity. I feel like his biggest weakness is being able to have more creative and aggressive turns. He relies too much on tactical strategies, and basically if you're doing a lot of turns that have a lot of big damage, that can be a problem for him. But when it comes to the really complex maps, he is definitely a force to be reckoned with. Definitely a strong player. But he is what some would call a shotgun abuser. But hey, if it works. Yeah, Tita is an incredible player, and his performance in the match that it's actually one of my favourite matches I've ever saw for intermediate. Was the semi-final, I believe it was, in 2020? Yeah, 2020, I'm just looking at it now. It was the semi-final against Kano, where he won 3-0, and the Walrus was actually commentating with me, and Tita's performance was insane. Every single shot just went according to plan. He had some really good grenades and stuff. That was a really good stream.
Yo, die in hell.
And it's a very, very sad round for DJ. Looks like we're going to a
Right.
2-2 scenario.
Yeah, I normally do keep the chat closed for other schemes, but I don't like how it looks like that. So I always keep it with the chat open like that. But yeah, it's nice to see TdC getting what should be the victory here, because then we will get to see a 5th match, which will probably be... It's making the screen smaller for you. How's that? It's the same size. The actual game window's the same size, but it's just like, it doesn't really change anything. I do like what it looks like on the bottom, but I don't like how it looks on the top.
Yeah, on the top is just cut up. Then again, that TdC versus DJ San.
What about if I do this? Is that better? Does that help, Averex? Is that better? Does that help? Does that make things better? Is that easier to see? Can you see everything okay now? Oh, my ribs. Oh, fuck. It wasn't even that funny, but sometimes I laugh. Like, when I'm sitting down, I laugh in a weird way and it hurts my ribs.
Two.
Oops. Yeah,
Oops.
so TdC are very dominant in this round. Yeah, I mean, some people prefer streaming on the lower resolutions, but I like the big resolution. I like to have the full view there. GG. Anyway, that is the end of the intermediate round. And now the score is 2-2, so we're going all the way here. We get to see a 3rd match. What will it be? Will it be Big Rope Race? Will it be Roper? Will it be B&G? Or something else?
Well, if it is a rope race, then my job here is probably done.
Yeah. So DJ will host up their pick there. The reason why I said B&G is because Micro likes B&G, and I know Blitz likes B&G, so it wouldn't surprise me if they picked B&G. I am guessing it will be a rope scheme. We might even have Jimmy back in the booth.
Yep.
Let's see. Yeah, Micro's a really good roper. He's the best roper out of all the players there, anyway. He was the only player capable of actually navigating that WXW map and getting... Oh, so it's roper. Nice. A classic scheme for all the classic old school players that are watching today. Right. So Jimmy will join us in the booth. Hello, Jimmy. Good job on your performance there. Be pretty
Thanks.
happy with that.
I kind of goofed up the second round, but yeah, unexpected round 1 win out there, and in round 3 we decided to take less risks and just play positionally, and it paid well.
Yeah.
But yeah, the
Just,
ropers. Yep.
Just in case you're interested, Jimmy, you got the stupid Jimmy and stuntman Jimmy today.
Well, welcome to Jackass. What I can say about this. But yeah, it was quite fun. Not gonna lie, it was very tense on the islands. It was absolutely tense out there in the voice chat with Corey. But in case we kind of chilled off a bit. But again, yeah.
Sorry, I was just answering Walrus here. I think it will be Codex and Senator for Roper.
Yeah, most probably they're gonna be playing. Vok is probably asleep. Free, I don't think he roped for a while, and I'm not good as a roper out there to play competitively. So probably we're gonna be awaiting Cortex for returning back from smoke break, as well as Nick.
Speaking of that, I need to go to the WC, so you can talk about the games and stuff while I go AFK for a minute.
Yeah, sure. And yeah, hello again to everyone in the chat out there. I see a lot of people out there. I saw Averex joining in the chat out there. Rocket is still here. Hello, Wally out there. Hello, Nino Aye Porra. Jimmy learned well how to use what though, lol. Vox wall to wall maps are the best. Thank you, Wally. Round 2 was a bit sloppy from me, but it was because I went for the most crazy ideas. But yeah, who's speaking now? Right now is Jimmy speaking, Averex. Hello out there. How are you doing? Yeah.
Yeah, that's Jimmy, and since Jimmy's here, my job as his substitute is done. So goodbye, everybody, and have a nice rest of the stream.
Oh, thanks for covering my back, Ledan. Yeah, thanks for being here, and yeah, have a good one. Alrighty. So, Cortex is back from the break out there. And this is going to be winner takes all. This is going to be a very tense roping, I think. And both teams are prone to sometimes sometimes to struggle a bit, maybe in some situations. I mean, again, in semifinals, it was absolutely bonkers what happened between the Chicken Clan and the Deadly Clan in Roper scheme. That was quite fun. Again, I'm not saying that to mock any one players. It's just that it was really tense situation and it was cool. Let me catch up on the chat. Jimmy is newish. He's a judo. Yeah, I was goofing around in the early 10s, and I wasn't doing anything like spectacular out there. I was very poorly playing out there. But yeah, somewhere like from 2021, I kind of started to be a regular here, and yeah, started to play Worms much more seriously. And yeah, somewhat it looks okay most of the times. Mostly, lol. Welcome back, Ledan, to the Twitch chat. I mean, from when played. Yeah, Rex, you probably were playing in the like. I think you were somewhere active at least until like 16 or 17. All right. Anyway. Oh, Cortex is not liking the right side of the map. Yeah, Averex is an old schooler. Yep, let's get ready to rumble. All right, let's see if Cortex likes that map. All right. Winner takes all. The grand final, the final deciding game, the Roper.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, company. Tiedottoi.
Yep, that's a really big treat out there to see old school players out there. Really fun to see that they're still around, still interested in the game, still doing all the stuff out there. And yeah, clanners are basically like after like couple of all-round seasons when there was like couple of thousands games played in single, the clanner activity kind of died. Ooh, well, had to do some damage on himself.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Special delivery.
and Corridex made a mistake there of getting out of there, so there are 2 health crates on the map.
Hurry.
And this is this is instantly getting into a possible advantage for DJ clan. I mean, on paper, DJ is favored to win this game again because rope is more of their specialty. But at the same time, sometimes, like in regular season games, I remember TDC sometimes were able to pull up the upset in some situations. Some because of the good play, some because of the sloppiness from DJ themselves. The colors are wrong again, by the way. Yeah, TDC is now blue and DJ is red, lol.
That.
That's a bit of an issue with the,
Affirmative.
like, for a streamer to keep in touch with all of the colors and stuff. It's not set in stone for all of the series.
Implemented.
Alright. So DJ is in an advantage. So far, the work is smooth for DJ.
No pagadi.
They are getting quite beefy, and Stockfish Worm is getting really banged up now. Alright, that connection worked.
Right.
Oh! Not sure why he decided to drop down. Maybe he wanted to plant a mine though, still. Still, it's fine. Damage done.
Missed.
But because of that screw up... Oh, this is an evil crate. This is a very evil crate. Now we might see the turn where DJ will not get an attack here. Komito, are you there? Because, like, I feel like nobody is answering, like, what the hell? Let me see. Let me know, chat, if you hear me, because I feel a bit lost. Just to be sure. Alright, another evil crate, but the worm is next there, so if Center is fast enough, he can make an attack. Seems like he will do. You hear me. Thanks, chicken.
Take cover. Ow. Oh.
Oh, Center forgot. Yeah. TdC is blue and DJ is red. Alright, let's see. This should be an attack move. Oh, where is he going? He wanted to get Yana to get damage because Stockfish is already kind of banged up. They wanted to maintain the advantage on health there, but instead, because of that, this is the second turn where DJ didn't get any attacks. And now this is quite a good crate for Corridex to get back a bit in the game and pile Blitz and repay for his mistake in the first turn of his game. See, and this is why this is getting very intense, because it's anybody's game, because you never know when the evil crates will be spawning. Nice. That's gonna be a damage, and he should pile blitz there. There we go. Now TdC is back on track.
Missed. Yes, sir.
Yeah, probably the playoffs. Probably.
Hurry.
I remember TdC won one season playoffs, but I don't remember others. I think DP won or something.
Oh. Revenge. Oh, they have any.
Oh,
Time for Han.
yeah.
Ow. Here you toy. Grenade. Ow. Ow. You. Oh. Oh.
Which is now,
See
yeah.
the sight.
Affirmative.
Ooh, this is. Yeah, yeah, this is very tricky one. Yeah, because of that, like
Implemented.
big
Time
leverage
critical.
out there in the middle that we need to work around. Though you can still try the nose to grenade. Oh no!
That's it.
Yeah, DJ. Oh, oh, and that was a block. I don't think that blocking is allowed actually.
Said it right.
So it was accidental, not gonna lie, yeah, for sure. But at the same time,
Missed.
we'll see what they will do if they will decide
Yes,
on making
sir.
this skip. Said
Boys.
nice grenade there in the end.
You.
Yeah, I think that's fair because again, the punishment was already in the full damage, so it should be fine. But what probably gonna be, I guess. Just look at those crates, lol. Lady Luck just smiles in full 32 teeth out there for TdC tonight.
Oh, I. Here you toy.
Yeah.
See the sight.
Yeah, it's tedious.
Affirmative.
There we go, some more good crates for players. Now for DJ. But yeah, I think that like
Implemented.
is the problem with all the roping schemes, like
Time
because
critical.
you then like like you can go with no luck for sure, but the only like no luck schemes are the rope races. In all of the other schemes, shopper, wall to wall, here roper, it all demands on the crates and the location. And there we go. There's the evil crate on TdC. The problem is with getting back up though, or getting back down.
Said it right.
Not for me, lol. Nice. 44. I think 44.
Missed. Yes, sir. Hurry. Oh. Time for Han. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Man, Center gets all the battle race crates here. Lol. It's like third or fourth time already in this game that he got like yeah. Yeah, like technically speaking, lol.
Affirmative.
Alright, let's see. Both teams are now like changing between each other the lead, so they are quite equal. Oh, nice! He got some damage.
Resistance is futile.
27.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And Center said an interesting thing that he's fearing that those crates will make him get cold and not like. Oh, nice! He got actually a bit of damage there in the end. It kind of like what Center is referring actually kind of reminds me about the tactics in American football or just football if you're in US out there.
Sir.
Lamao, just bruh.
Hey.
This is just bruh, yeah. But yeah, what I want to know, and that's going to be a collateral damage here, so this is not a good news for TdC. This might get the advantage back to DJ out there. But yeah, what Center was saying, and what made me recall is that in American football, there's a place kicker, like position, the one who shoots into the field goal and getting the points. And there's a tactics about icing the kicker. Is that you basically take a timeout right before he's going to be taking a shot, and that will basically like drain some time, just like to make him like just stay there and wait for the timeout there. Yeah.
Worm to sick bay. Affirmative.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean they're dead equal on HP right now,
Implemented.
but of course, yeah, the advantage will be returned back to DJ now. Nightbot is going crazy on the chat, lol.
Ну, погоди. Да, сэр. Собирай. Прыжок. Торопись.
This is just really weird. Why is that happening so frequently? Absolutely amazing. Like basically half of the crates are basically in battle race. Oh no. Do you get the lag too? Because he doesn't want to get into blocking situation again. Probably. No, we unlocked though. We unlocked. It's all cool.
Yes, sir. Oh.
Thankfully, we didn't get a dropout here because, like last night, we were playing regular season with DJ Clan on Roper, and it was absolutely freaking mental on the disconnection.
Sorry, my microphone has been turned off since I was on the phone. I apologise for that. So I've been having conversations with Jimmy and nobody's even been hearing it, so apologies for that.
It was a She's FM out there moment, but for you...
Bruh.
It's this.
Basically, the things I was talking about is Corey
no.
should be taking the hide where Jan just fell, and he's been missing out on a lot of opportunities for that, and he shouldn't have done that because of pile. And generally speaking, any good roper should know that you do not hide in a position where it's possible for the opponent to get an easy crate and a knock in a pile, which is what you saw happen.
And this is now a crucial mistake. This is now a crucial mistake because TdC now is way back on the HP.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get the second crate.
Yeah, that was a game-changing moment right there, and it's pretty much in DJ's hands now. Again, I wouldn't even see it was TdC's mechanical skills, it was their strategic decisions that let them down again.
Well, you can never say over when it's not over yet.
Exactly, it is roper.
Nice. That's a bit of a tight spot to hang around though. And there we go.
Yeah, good job.
There we go. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Oh, this is a bit of an evil crate actually here.
Yeah,
Because
I think, I'm wondering, will he just attack Blitzed and Stockfish pile?
I think they have because Yana is 35 HP.
Yeah.
So they'll have to get a mutual attack here.
Oh!
Oh! And this might actually turn out.
Oh! And the other one split up as well! Wow!
Wow!
I haven't seen anything like that happen for quite a while.
Okay.
That's a new one. Oh,
Okay,
come
Senator,
on!
this is your time.
Come on, Senator.
Time for him. Here you
This is your big chance.
There we go. And get the f out of there, not pile yourself
I
with
mean,
stockfish.
if I was him, I would have done like a 2-second grenade to make sure to get the pile easily, but never mind. And why did he hide in that position? Now he can get an easy pile and double kill.
aside.
What? Why are they making? Why are they making these ridiculous mistakes? Fortunately,
I don't know, because they are relying on Lady
Yeah.
Luck here, and it was really fortunate that it actually
Yeah.
smiles again to them.
exactly.
because
That was
now-
lucky that the crate was so far away, or that could have been GG right there.
Hurry.
Yeah, very lucky crate. Oh my word! What are you doing?
Bummer.
Adnan is disconnecting already. Oh my goodness, this is getting absolutely out of hand. What the hell is going on?
Just as you were saying, Jimmy, you never know what's going to happen in a roper well. This is even
Yeah.
further evidence. We had the same thing happen in the last clanner match between CKC. If that was a max bounce with an extra second, but oh my word.
No, Corey should just chill. He's still on low HP. He can be killed with one turn.
Yes, sir.
I would
And
say
look at
it's
this
back
way.
in the favour of TdC really needed to make that attack there.
Yeah. Now it's back into DJ, even though that he has one worm though.
Yeah,
But having one worm here is quite important. And I don't think he should have.
Yeah, that can be
piled there.
GG now because he can just do a ghost pile grenade aimed on the head, shooting downwards, and
Oh, but
it's
the crate.
GG. That's
But the
an easy crate. This should definitely be GG for any good roper.
So Center
That's
gonna
one of
be
the best
gold.
crates he could possibly get in that situation. So much time to get the knock.
Here you go.
And you're probably right. Yep.
Didn't
Oh,
get the
they
split.
defiled.
Get the knock. Yes, good. Now jump away.
Oh, and run
That's
away.
it. Is that it? Did they get enough? Is it enough? He got it. GG.
I don't think
Well
he got.
done.
I don't think he got it. I don't think he got it.
Is that 25?
21.
See the side.
24? Are you kidding? I really thought he had that.
Shit.
You have got to be kidding. 1
Wow.
HP. What? He deserved that for that knock. Oh my word.
Fuck me, man. That's the most like closest Clanner series I've ever seen. Wow.
What the fuck?
All right. GG's. What a series, man. Holy crap.
So there
Even
you
though
have it.
TdC lost. Yep. Even though TdC lost, I'm quite happy with how we played. This Roper was absolutely bonkers out there. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. You couldn't write anything more into script like that.
Man, that was a shame, but there you have it. Congratulations to Dispensing Justice, your Season 23 Clanner champions. I hope you all enjoyed that series of matches. It was really good seeing you all, and I hope you all have a good weekend. Thank you, Jimmy and Ledan, for joining in the booth for commentary.
Yep, thanks for having me here, Komito, and yeah, thanks for the players, for the clans out there. It was amazing. That's why we keep on playing this game, even though it's 24 years old already, because you never know what's gonna happen around there. But
I was just going to say, that was crazy, that end. Wow.
that was absolutely crazy. But
It's Roper. I can definitely see why Roper's such a exciting scheme for a lot of players, because the amount of games you see which switch back and forward, like, oh, they're going to win it, oh, they're going to win it, oh, they're going to win it, oh my god, 1 HP, like, wow. The feeling of intensity and excitement is crazy. And that's why we love this game so much. It never ceases to bring that enjoyment.
Yep, and for now that's gonna be it. But I will be streaming myself later. You might see that on the Discord group out there. It's in the events there. So yeah, it's gonna be around in 2 hours. So yeah, hope that everybody is gonna have a good evening out there or good day. And yeah, thanks for coming in. See you, everyone.
Yep. Is anybody else streaming Worms right now? Can we raid anybody?
Let me see. No,
Nobody,
I don't
nah.
think so.
Right, everybody, hope you all have a good weekend. Take care, and we'll see you again for some more action soon. Do we not have another game coming up, actually? Or there's two events. Yes, so if you're interested, this will be a great match. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. GMT, which is basically this time tomorrow minus 11 minutes, we have the Elite Please Cup match between Senator and Killu. Those are both very strong Elite players, so that will be a really good match to watch. So yeah, we'll see you then. Take care, everybody. Bye.
See ya.